Grace and peace. I don't know if anybody can give me a sound check. I have trying to do a few different things here. Lord, am I on the right page? I don't know what page I'm on. Let me get out of here. Let's go to this here. That we don't allow what is out there. I'm trying to get situated, everybody. Give me a second. There we go. Let's do this. Thank you. God bless you, Lydia. Thank you for giving me that update. Now, all right. Oh, okay. Giving me that update. Now, all right. Oh, okay. Now let's give me that update. Now, all right. Where's my? Oh, I'm still learning several things, you all. So just give me a minute. I'm still learning several things, you all. Okay. How do I do this? All right. Bless you, Tina. How are you? Grace and peace to you. Good. I'm glad I get a chance. Okay, so I got everybody on. Perfect. All right, so I know people are coming on, and we got to get this shared to the other page. I don't know if we worked that out or not, and we need to be able to do that. So I'm trying to see if that's happening. Okay. Oh, that's already on here. But that's on here already. I need the other one. This is over here. I think Elder Baker was sharing this to my other page. So let's make sure we're getting this in on all the pages. I don't know how to. All right, so I'm going to go forth because I'm not sure if we're able to get this in on, but if somebody can, I'm trying to get this shared to my general page to make sure that's working good. And I know we said we were going to have this worked out, so you all please forgive us. Anyway, as you can see, I'm on the fly today. I'm doing several things. I'm in motion, so I need you all to be working with me here. God bless you. Grace and peace, everybody. I'm excited to see every one of you. I'm excited to be on. I am in motion, but thank you, LB. I was looking for it, and I couldn't see it on the other page, but I'm glad everybody's on. Kathleen Moore, God bless you. Grace and peace to you. Thank y'all for my sound check. I'm glad about that. Hey, Tanis. God bless you, Tanis. God bless you. Hallelujah. I'm thankful to the Lord. I see somebody trying to chime in and asking for help. Those kinds of things will be addressed later. All right. So like, tag, and share if you will. Please like, tag, and share. Somebody make sure Pastor Lisa Freeman gets this info to come to this page because I don't see them, and I know she's been waiting for this. So for whatever reason, it is not on the other page like the normal, and I don't know why. So we're trying to get that straight now. It won't let me share with my other page like we normally do. So somebody help me with that, especially when we get finished today. Grace and peace, Shamila. God bless you. So please put this on your networks, everybody. That's going to help me like, tag, share, so that we can populate to this particular page. We're going to be trying to do it from this page. And because of that, I need everybody's help with getting this lined up and getting it appropriated to the right people. So look for things to come from this page from now on. All right. So I'm looking to see what we can do to make sure. And we're continuing today with our navigating life's moments. This is such an important topic, too. This is such an important topic. which is why I'm trying to make sure we get as many people as we can tapped into this page. I don't know if uh, uh, between Lydia and El Baker, if we can figure out how to get this over to the other page, because it's not transporting to my actual page like this. It's there in the way of a link, but it's not there in the way of up. So make sure you help me spread this, everybody. And I'm gonna give a couple extra minutes because I want to make sure that everybody is getting this spread. As you can see already, I'm delighted to see y'all today. Delighted to see you. Delighted to have you on board. Delighted to have you participating, and excited about you coming in. So um, let's look together at what God is doing. Let's look and see what He is navigating for us. As I know, God is really just speaking to us so powerfully about what His hands are doing for us and how things are maneuvering in our life. I've been looking at how people have been really forced to address um, so many sudden things in their life, so many sudden things. And I don't know about you all, but it seems like the climate is changing with things we have to be concerned about. The climate is changing, how people are really up against the wall, and things are happening so quickly and just jumping out. So, because of that, I want to make sure that we're able to tune in and get this critical teaching. So I'm excited about y'all coming in, and thank you for that. There she is. God bless you, Pastor Lisa Freeman. Forgive us. We've shifted to populating to this page, and for whatever reason, it's not communicating like I wanted to on the other page. So we're going to hopefully get that straight. But meanwhile, everybody sharing with everybody is very important. So many people have been energized towards how do I handle these sudden shifts in my life? How do I handle things that just come up? And to be honest, um, navigating life's moments, it involves a combination of self-awareness and adaptability and so many things to bring about resilience. Because when things happen, our resilience gets tested. When things happen, our resilience is what gets tested. So I think me learning how to navigate and me learning how to appropriate the right execution in my life for sudden changes, for momentum changes, for economic changes, for career changes, for relationship changes, all those whirlwind things that happen that create different dispositions in my life. I want to make sure that we are geared up and have the right tools to address some of those matters. We want to be geared up and have some of the right tools to address those matters. Um, that being said, I want to make sure that we are empowered with that. So I did this teaching starting last Tuesday. I did this teaching, and I started dealing with the things you need to have in place in order to navigate through life's critical moments. And the first thing I said was, and I'm going to go over the 7 things I did, then I'm going to give you the final 3. The first thing was to be self-aware. Self-awareness had to do with understanding your strengths, understanding your weaknesses, and understanding the appropriation of your value system. What's important to you? That has a lot to do with how you navigate life's challenges. What's important to you? Um, what's your what's your ethical stance? What are your standards? Those are values. And then being able to have self-reflection and clarity of direction. All that happens with being self-aware. When I'm self-aware, I self-reflect properly. When I'm self-aware, I look at me. I'm able to look internal and not just external. So all that's a part of our self-awareness. And then we talked about setting goals. Setting goals is a critical part of executing or navigating life's challenges. Why is setting goals a part? Well, because setting goals means I get to determine, does this affect me short term or long term? Whatever's happening, whatever just happened, does it affect me short term or long term? What part of my goals does it affect? And it helps me continue making sure I'm staying on point and on focus as to having a sense of purpose. Because just because something happened doesn't mean my whole sense of purpose has been disrupted. And so I've got to be able to set goals effectively. That's a part of my ability to navigate life's challenges. The third thing was staying flexible. And I'm just reviewing these. So I'm going through them just in a review form before I get to the one I want to talk about today. Staying flexible. Um, Look, life is unpredictable. Life is unpredictable. Man, make that note in your spirit. Life is unpredictable. Therefore, being adaptable, being able to be flexible and to handle unexpected changes, it becomes paramount to being more effective. Becomes paramount to being more effective. If you fail in adaptability, you're going to fail in effectiveness, because effectiveness is about how well you can adapt and make a shift. And people who are leaders know how to shift quickly. Those who are managing don't always know how quickly to shift, but leaders are people who just shift quickly because they understand the migration of the moment. So that being adaptable piece or being flexible is important. The fourth thing was to maintain, and I couldn't scream this enough. Maintain your positive outlook. Increase your positivity. Increase your personal positivity has got to be increased. Your personal positivity. That's what's got to be increased. You've got to make sure you keep you in a state of optimism. Things will happen, and when they happen, um, you've got to make sure you don't let depression, cynicism, pessimism, all those things kind of happen in your life. Because when that happens, if something happens and you wind up being too cynical or too pessimistic, you wind up making a mountain out of a molehill. Um, Most things can be handled on molehill levels, but when you don't have a positive outcome or a positive outlook, you make mountains out of it. Hence, you're frantic. You're all over the place. Instead of being focused and being clear, breathe and keep yourself positive. Put a positive spin on everything. Put a positive spin on everything, because that's going to help determine how you navigate that moment. The fifth thing was to, and number five was big too. So please write down number four, that personal positivity. But then number five was to seek support or to lean on a support system. When we're talking about navigating challenges, you got to have the right support around you when something happens. Because if you got a nagging Nancy around you, or you got a worry William. If you got a worrying William around you, when something happens, that's the wrong support system, because they're adding to the fanaticism of the moment. They're adding to the hype and the chaotic disarray that's happening. You need somebody that's calm in chaos. You need somebody that's calm in chaos, and they know how to help you bring a balance to what you're dealing with. They're giving you the right direction. They're giving you the right resources. They're pointing you to the right help, and that may include professional help. You may need professional help. When I say professional help, I'm not talking about a psychiatrist or something, although some of us need a psychiatrist. I'm talking about professional financial help, or professional career help, professional family help. There may be something you need with a counselor, something that whoever's professional in that area to get insight that's helpful to you. So that you got to have the right support around you. So if I'm navigating life's dilemmas, I've got, and this was something I threw in there that was, Jolisa, this was interesting when I brought this up. I was talking about navigating life's challenges, and I talked about practicing mindfulness. What did you mean by that? Being able to meditate, being able to stop and just have a moment of breathe through it. Sometimes things happen, and the first thing we do is when we need to just kind of go, okay, let me take a deep breath and let me look at what's really happening. What has this affected? How can I navigate this moment? What do I need to do that this moment does not become a life pattern? It's just a moment. It's not a life pattern. It's just a moment. So by doing that, I'm practicing mindfulness. That's what I'm calling it. Some people use yoga. Some people have something. Whatever helps to decrease your stress level. How do you manage your stress? All right, this has happened. Whatever it has happened, but it is not the end of the world. Often put it in perspective of, okay, how does this affect me next year? How will this affect me next month? How will this affect me next week? I mean, what is the impact of this really, so that I can give it perspective. And then the seventh thing was, before I go into today's portion, the seventh thing was prioritize your self care. Prioritize your self care. Write this down. Take care of me. Please make a note for yourself. Take care of me. Get up in the morning and do a wellness check. How well am I today? How well am I today? And if I'm not well, what am I going to do about getting well? Because the day is going to go forth. The day is not going to wait on you. The day is not going to wait on you. Situations are not going to wait on you. Circumstances are not going to wait on you. You're not going to get to work today and everything be wonderful. You're going to have to deal with some things. So, how well am I? Let me prioritize my self care. And that means, how am I physically? How am I emotionally? Did I get enough sleep last night? What's my mental health like? Um, did I do anything to exercise? Did I walk? I don't give a did I walk across the parking lot? Did I park further so I could get a walk in? So all those things are really important. Take care of you. Please. Thank you, Jolisa, for writing it. Take care of me. Y'all see how she put that in big bold letters? Some of y'all really, we need to put that on our timeline, whatever, on my things to do list. Number one, take care of me. What is my part? Because if I'm not right in my head, if I'm not mentally well, I'm going to be sharp with people. I'm going to be short with people. I'm going to be nasty with people. I'm going to have to resist cussing everybody out, which you should be over by now. I gotta keep myself in check. Honestly, a lot of times it's not even people. It's that I'm not I'm not prepared to deal with the things I got to deal with. So look, take care of you. Prioritize your self care. That's a large part of you navigating life. Sometimes we don't navigate life because we're not ready. We're just not ready. We have we didn't get enough sleep. We're not eating right. I'm not doing the things for my mental health. I'm not doing things for my physical health. Not doing things for my emotional health. You don't have to be skinny. You just have to be healthy. Are you hearing me? Have to be healthy. Did I take my medicine? Some of you, hallelujah. Did I have prayer this morning? Did I have prayer? Did I open the word? Do I have a scripture working on me? Am I aligned with God today? Before I get my day started good. You got to get those things right. So as a parent, we get consumed with taking care of our children. Absolutely. Absolutely. Latia said, as a parent, I get so consumed. And let me say this to you, mothers. Y'all get so consumed with taking care of children, taking care of the house, concerned about your husband, everything, your grandkids. And you do all that and you forget to take care of you. But I'm going to tell you right now, children, grandkids, house, husband, wife, whatever, none of that is good until you're good. What kind of mother are you if you're not good? What kind of grandmother are you if you're not good? What kind of father are you if you're all over the place? What kind of grandfather are you? What kind of husband are you? What kind of wife are you? What kind of friend are you? What kind of brother? What kind of sister if you're not well? So take care of you. Take care of you. All right. So having said that, that's the review. Now I'm going to add these on today. Here, I got 3 I want to add on today, and then I'm going to be done for the day. All right. So I've got 3 I want to add on. The first one is to learn continuously. Engage yourself in continued education. Continued education. Uh, Embrace a lifelong learning practice. I am always a student. Hear what I'm saying? Always be in a posture where you can learn. Because when you learn, you're growing. When you stop learning, you stop growing. So staying curious and open to new knowledge can provide new perspectives and new opportunities. Let me say that again. Staying curious and open to new knowledge will keep you open to a new perspective and open to new opportunities. Some of us miss it because we've been shut off. We shut ourselves off. We stop learning. So we stop growing. Now we have no space for new opportunities. We're not open to new concepts and new perspectives. We begin to bore ourselves with ourselves. I'm boring to me about me. Are you hearing me? I'm boring to me about me. And forgive me, I meant to say welcome to my YouTube community. Welcome to my Facebook Live and all those that are chiming in. I appreciate you all. So I think forever being a lifelong student, it's called continuing education. Yes, I have some knowledge, but I'm also gaining knowledge. Yes, I know some things, but I'm always reaching for more things. It keeps you from being somebody who is lethargic in your own existence. When your attitude and your character is lethargy, when it's lethargic, it's because you stop learning. You ever realize how energized you become when you're learning new stuff? When you're seeing something new, it gives you a whole nother perspective. The energy coming from you changes when you're a learner. And I'm concerned about people that just know too much. Oh my God. People that know too much, they can't, you can't teach them nothing. People that know everything, you can't help them. You can't support them. They're so busy proving what they know that they can't learn anything new. So open yourself up. Be a learner. Ask some questions. I'm amazed at how many times I'm teaching lessons and I'm up and doing things and I ask other questions and nobody has any questions. They're not in a learning mode. When you don't have questions, that means you're not learning, because learning involves questions. You don't think so? Get around a child. Get around a child. That's why the Bible says, except you be converted and become as a child, you cannot inherit. Children are always asking questions. Why this? Why do we do that? Why do we do the other? Why are things what they are? I'm on my way to see you. I'm on my way to see you. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm greeting somebody. I'm on my way to see somebody over there. Um, I love being out in the community. I do. Um, I got a word for that person. I just don't want him to stop. So listen, I know I'm live, y'all, but I had to get that in because I didn't want to miss them. So listen, I want you to get that. It is so important that you are engaged in what God has given you to do with you learning. He has made you to be a learner. He's anointed you to be a learner. He's empowered you to be a learner. And so because he's done that, you have got to make sure you stay in a posture of learning. All right, so the next thing, and I want you to write this down. This next one is a big one too. Manage your time wisely. Manage your time wisely. That's what you got to do. When you manage your time wisely, it enables you to make sure everything is in order. I this is how I manage my time, and I want y'all gotta say hello to my hairstylist, my barber.
All
That's my
right,
guy
how y'all
right there.
doing?
I'm managing my time wisely because I'm talking to you all, and I'm in place for him. Man, I'll be
Good to
right here
see
when
you.
I'm done. Man, we'll talk about
Yes, sir.
it. That's my guy. So listen, uh, when I talk about managing my time, and this is one of those things that honestly we miss out because we haven't prioritized our tasks. We haven't managed. You got several tasks. You got to prioritize them. I'm gonna give him, yeah, Shamila. I'm gonna give a shout out to Bobby for you. We got to manage our task. I'm here right now. I'm on live, and yet I know I have to be on schedule with my next appointment. So I'm managing my task, wherein I've postured myself for the next thing while I'm handling this thing. You all are important to me, so I'm not gonna forfeit you. And yet my timeliness is important for me for my next schedule so that I can keep moving. So time management means flexibility. It means prioritizing tasks. You all are priority. Prioritizing tasks. It means effectively navigating the things you have to do. Now, life changes come along, and when life changes happen, boom, things just happen and shift us. Well, that's okay. It's okay that life happens because life be lifing, y'all. Life be lifing. So when life happens, we have to be able to say, okay, I've effectively managed my time that I have enough time to make a shift. See, if I have to be somewhere, on time is early. Being on time for me is early. Why? That way, if something happens, I've got a little room to play with in there so that it doesn't rock my whole day. You've got to be able to think ahead. You got to be one step ahead. You got to do it. And when you do this, it reduces your stress. Come here, come here. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a key to health. It reduces your stress and it increases productivity. Please write that down. Time management in life's challenges reduces my stress and increases my productivity. I'll say that again. When it comes down to navigating life's challenges, time management reduces my stress and increases my productivity. I'm going to say it again. When it comes down to navigating some of my life's challenges, time management helps me to reduce my stress and increase my productivity. I promise you, you're going to be more productive. Your stress is going to come down. Why? Because you manage time better. When you start managing time better, you'll find out, wait a minute, I have more time to do what I thought I had because I managed my time better with this. I was spending too much time with this, not enough time with this, and handling nothing with this time. This time was dead space, which I could have used to breathe. I could have used to do some self care. This time, I tried to do too much here, so I lost time. This time, I actually needed more time with this. So each thing allowed me to be more effective, more sequential, more logical, more methodical, and that helped me. So time management is essential. It is critical when you're talking about managing life's challenges. Now, get your questions ready, you all. Get your questions because I'm going to come to Q&A. And you know what I just told you about learning. If you're learning, you should have questions. So get your Q&A ready. All right, number 10, and this is my last thing before I go to Q&A. Number 10, and this is big. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Pastor Shakespeare always says, to thine own self, be true. What do you mean by stay true to yourself? Make decisions that align with your values, your beliefs, even if they are difficult. Still, make the hard decisions that align with your values and your belief. Always make decisions that align with your value system and your belief system. When you do, you don't live a compromised lifestyle. You don't want to live a compromising lifestyle where you're compromising who you are. You are compromising who you are because you made decisions that didn't align with your values and your belief system. I love y'all, man. Y'all are really on point today. I love it. Um, I got to make sure whatever decision I'm making. So something is happening in my life. Something happened, I didn't expect it. Life was unpredictable. Something came up. Now, before I take an action, let me see with everything that's happened, what aligns with what I really believe. What aligns with my value system? Because stuff can happen and it can make you say, "Hey, oh my goodness, money is tight. I don't know that. Let me go to the strip club and go on the pole, see if I can get me some money." I'm just playing. I'm just kidding, y'all. It's one of the things we say. Or something's happened. Let me go buy 10 lottery tickets to try to get out of this. You do stuff that really don't match your value system. Um, let me go. Let me see if I can just make this run. Some of y'all know what I mean when I say, let me go make this run, see if I can make up for it. Or, I'm desperate. Somebody just broke up with me. So now I'm going to get with somebody who I know is a skeezer, somebody who I know is, raggedy, somebody who I know is just, trifling, but I'm doing it because I'm desperate. Stop. Just because you got in a broken relationship doesn't mean to change your values, doesn't mean to change your belief system. I still believe I am expensive. I still believe I'm worth the time. I still, yeah, they fired me. Fine. I'm just going to go do this. No. You fired me, but that doesn't change my value, doesn't change my worth. So I'm not going to do something that's contrary to. Are y'all hearing me? Are y'all hearing me? Maybe I went mute. Maybe y'all, I don't know. Did the sound go off? Did y'all just, what happened here? Did the sound go? Are y'all gone? What? Because this is truth. I'm speaking truth to power. We make decisions sometimes that's just brash and rash. And you got to say, listen, if I make a decision, I got to make a decision that matches my values. I'm just going to go. I'm sick of this. I'm going to get drunk. Stop. Hold up. Hold up. No. You've been stopped getting drunk. You've been stopped having a session with the porcelain king. Your face wrapped around the toilet because you so high and drunk. No, you've been stopped that foolishness. You've outgrown that. But now you let something happen that pulled you back into something that don't match you. That's not your system. That's not your values. Don't let something pull you there. Don't let something pull you there. Church folk, I'm talking to you. Church people, I'm talking to you. You love God in a good pattern. Somebody done worked your nerves, and now I'm gonna start being late too. And you know what? I'm gonna be messy too. Everybody else being messy. Stop. Don't do that. Don't let something that happened make you not be true to yourself. Be true to you. Yeah, I know you've been hurt before, but come on, just because somebody hurt you, I'm gonna hurt everybody. I ain't gonna trust nobody. I ain't going to church ever again. Stop. See that extreme stuff. That's you being reactive instead of you responding. Stop reacting and start responding. Reaction is a knee-jerk thing that goes without any thought. Responding means I'm slow to speak, I'm quick to hear, and I'm slow to wrath. I'm going to be true to me. You got me upset, you got me mad, I want to fight, but you know what? I've outgrown fighting. That ain't what I do. Let me be true to myself. You acted a fool, that don't mean I gotta join you. You can be a fool by yourself. You don't need me to help you. Woo! Hallelujah. Didn't I just say something to you? You can be a fool by yourself. You don't need me to help you. So there you have it. That's right. It is a trick of the enemy to get you out and off the journey. It's a trick of the enemy. All right. So I'm opening the floor up for questions. Very quickly, the 10 things that you can do to help you manage life, life's challenges. Be self-aware, set goals, stay flexible, maintain positive attitude, get support or seek support, practice mindfulness, prioritize self-care, be a constant learner, continued education, manage your time wisely, and stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. By incorporating these strategies, you can always navigate life's moments with greater ease and greater confidence. By executing and employing these particular strategies, you can navigate life's moments with greater ease and greater confidence. Questions, anybody? Hey, Jackie Perry, glad to see you on today. Sherry Lay, bless you. Bless you. I'm glad to see you. Angel Williams, God bless you. Glad to see you. Grace and peace to you. Jolisa, I'm so glad you're on. I really am. Pastor Lisa Freeman, I'm so glad you got caught in. All right, so let's got any questions or comments here? I want to get into them before I go off today. Somebody said they'll listen to the replay. Great teaching. Yes, yes, yes. Please listen to the replay. You all know I do this at lunch, and for the summertime, I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, I want you to apply these principles. If you don't have my new book, you can get my new book. I want to make sure I throw it in there. My new book is out, The Preacher's Clinic, talking about how to handle and navigate the pulpit, harnessing the power of the pulpit, harnessing your ability to speak in front of people, harnessing how you get in front of crowds, how you handle doing something on your job where you got to speak in front of people, how you handle sitting with the family and having a good conversation. If you're doing podcasting, if you're doing the digital pulpit, however you're handling, it's all in this book. I want to be a blessing to you. You can inbox me to get a copy. Hit my staff up, Kathleen Moore, Denise Baker. Let them know you want the book. They're going to get it to you. That's going to be great. Thank you, Apostle, for always feeding. Hey, you're so welcome, Sherry. I see you smiling right now, Sherry. I see you smiling. Listen, I want you to pay attention. Those who are doing continued education, we got the college that's open. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. They put this up. That's great. Friday night, tomorrow night. Meet me tomorrow night. I am in Henderson. Those who can tomorrow night, if you're in the Raleigh-Durham, Chapel Hill, Henderson, Butner, Creedmoor area, all of that, Zebulon, you can get there. It's going to be powerful. It is going to be an apostolic pour with Bishop Samaj McKnight, phenomenal kingdom leader. It is his pastoral anniversary, 23 years. Be with me there while we talk about God's next for him. I'm honored and humbled to be elected to be a part of that, and I want you to come with me. Those who are trying to get information on the college, I have a college. I have a college where you can go on and you can join, you can register to be a part of the Word World Harvest School of Theology. If you want to continue your education in theology and in theological studies and studies of religion, you can get in on this a tremendous school. It can be a blessing to you. We are open up. It is a digital campus. It's a digital campus, and you can be a part of it. Listen, if you're available Sunday morning, want to have you come be a part. Lady Suzette Spence and I will be delighted to have you come to We Church and share in the We Church Encounter every Sunday at 12 noon. You can worship with us and be a part of the We Church Encounter. I'm telling you, it's powerful. We're waiting on you. We got a seat for you to be our guest every Sunday morning. Meet us. We're actually there at 10 doing teaching. The month of September, I'm doing teaching from 10 a.m. to 11:30 on financial integrity, financial management. So whoever you are, wherever you are, you can get there. We're focusing on financial integrity for the rest of the year. There's my itinerary. You want me to meet you? You want to meet me somewhere? Meet me. I would love to have you. And if you have a church, and you would like me to come in, and I'm really just trying to bless some ministries in this phase of my work. So if you want me to come in, or you know a church you think would benefit from what God has given me in leadership, I want to come and help do what they're doing. So I love you all to life. What a tremendous time we always have together. Thank y'all for sharing with me. Now remember, during the summer, only Tuesdays and Thursdays only. Tuesdays and Thursdays only. I got a lot going on. You see, my itinerary's up, and I've got many more things that are not on that itinerary yet that are happening that I'm a part of. So I want you to be a part of the Limitless Pour as we're going through all throughout the country. I'll be with. They will really show you that I'm with Pastor Fitzpatrick too, coming up in a couple of days. So I love you all to life. Whatever you do, know that somebody loves you, that somebody is me. You are loved, you are cared for, you are important, you are relevant, and nobody is going to outdo Lady Spence and I at loving you all. We love you to life. I hope this has blessed you. Did this bless anybody? Did this bless anybody? Having an amazing day on purpose. Thank you, missionary. If this blessed you, come on, shout out right now. Tell me this was good for you, good to you. It helped you. It strengthens you. Let's do that. Hey, Vanessa, God bless you, Vanessa Emmanuel. God bless you. Thank you. Those hearts went up. That's her giving her love to you all. I love it. Thank you, Pastor Lisa Freeman. I appreciate you always appreciate you. Tina, thank you, Tina. I hope this really blessed you. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you got in on this. And y'all exercise these principles. They're good for you. Vanessa, put this in practice. This is going to help. It's going to help you. It's going to help you. Kathleen, you, me, and time management. Girl, that was our key right there. Elder Baker, this helps you become more proficient even in what you're doing in your personal ministry and what you're doing with me. I think she's actually out Sunday preaching. Yes, please go to apostlespence.com. Those who want to get in on my teaching and learn some more things about my ministry, apostlespence.com. Thank you, Shamila. Bless you, daughter. Can't wait to see you. All of us been on the road, but thank God. Y'all do something with this teaching. Do something with it. Impact somebody. Hey, how about sharing this word with somebody? Sow this word into somebody's life. Sow this word into somebody's life. All right. I love y'all to life. As always, just my honor to serve you. If the Lord bless you and you wanna sow, you can sow. You can always sow. Um, uh, Somebody asked me the other day, did you put up your thing for giving? And I didn't. But you're always welcome to sow as it pertains to the ministry. And they gave you ways of sowing and following. I forgot what that is. But there are ways of sowing and following. So you could be a part. So make sure you are sowing this word into somebody's life. Those that desire to seed. My cash app is $ Dr. JL Spence, the number one. Don't forget that number one. DRJL Spence, the number one. And of course, those who Zelle, which is my favorite way of doing it, you can email me. So I love you all to life. And I pray that you all, would you all pray for somebody? Pray for somebody on this live. One of the names you saw, you might not know them. Grab their name and just pray for them. Let the Lord bless you. All right, y'all. Thank you for spreading this. I hope this just goes viral, this whole teaching I do. So let's get it out there and do all we can to get it out. I love you, and I'm going to see you real soon. Shalom.